তো বাচ্চা কোন ক্লাসে পড়ে?
আমি 11-এ ভর্তি হয়েছে,
হ্যাঁ,
আর ছেলে 7 পড়ে।
তো এবার তাদের যে এখন যে অনলাইন ক্লাস এসব হচ্ছে, তো কী করে সামলাচ্ছ?
সামনে বাড়িতে যতটা পারে করছে না কেন, আমরা তো একটু কম বেশি লেখাপড়া জানি, যতটা পাচ্ছি করছি। কোচিং, টোটাল কোচিংটাই ছাড়িয়ে দিয়েছি।
না, তো অনলাইন ক্লাসে তো স্মার্টফোন লাগবে, ইন্টারনেট লাগবে, এগুলো করছো কী করে?
কী মানে যখনই পয়সা হচ্ছে একটু ইন্টারনেট ভরছি, 199 টাকা মারলে 1 মাস হচ্ছে, আর যখন হচ্ছে না বন্ধ থাকছে, ক্লাসে অ্যাবসেন্ট যাচ্ছে।
তো স্কুল থেকে কিছু বলছে না?
স্কুলে এই নিয়ে কোনো গুরুত্ব করছে না, হলো না হলো না।
The pandemic has forced us, the teachers, to go digital. Of course, it's a complete paradigm shift from the physical classroom that we used to have earlier. Now, although I can understand the logical bit, because now the situation is not conducive for physical contact with students. The class lectures is almost impossible now. But you have to be very careful about the digital divide it has created. The college that I teach in, Raja Piyari Mohan College in Uttarpara, has a lot of students who come from economically weaker background, and they are finding it difficult to cope with this, digitization. They are attending classes, but not regularly all the time, because and that is not their fault, because some they don't have access to the kind of technology needed. Some don't have the the internet packets that are required in order to sustain this kind of class for a long period of time.
The rural areas are deprived of this online connections, and good internet connectivity fails to cover each and every part of the country. And later I would like to say about the books. The books which we require for our studies is not available online, and we need a library for that. And in fact, I would like to say that the books that are available may be faulty, or may be uploaded by some third parties, which are not good as much as we require them. So these are the problems that I am facing, and maybe the other students of the country are also facing the same.
Many students do not even have own laptops or even computer at homes. Then there are, like, say, we have departments like Islamic theology, Arabic, Urdu students, also some other social science departments whose students may not be as tech savvy. So then conducting online classes in such a scenario is not really easy. Previous semester we could somehow manage, because half of the classes by March middle were already done, so we had somehow managed. But this semester is going to be a huge challenge.
প্র্যাকটিক্যাল ক্লাস অনলাইন মোডে নেওয়া সম্ভব হচ্ছে না। ফার্স্ট অফ অল, একটা তো ডেথ অফ পেশেন্টস, এই কোভিডের বাজারে কোনো সব ধরনের যেরকম কেসেস অত পাওয়া যাচ্ছে না সব ধরনের। সেকেন্ডলি যে প্রবলেমটা হচ্ছে যে আগে যখন আমাদের অফলাইন পড়ানো হতো, ম্যাক্স টু ম্যাক্স 1 ঘন্টা কি 1 ঘন্টা 10 মিনিটের মধ্যে ক্লাস শেষ হয়ে যায়, তো অনলাইনে সেটা অফেন এক্সটেন্ডস টু 1.5 ঘন্টা, 2 ঘন্টা, 2 ঘন্টা। তো ওই এক নাগাড়ে স্ক্রিনের দিকে তাকিয়ে একটা টপিকের উপর কনসেন্ট্রেট করা বিকামস এ লিটল কাম্বারসাম।
The differently abled students who need to do classes, but it is very difficult to actually take classes with them. I think you require special skills in order to convey things to them through the digital medium. So of course we know the compulsion, we have to go digital, but let's be a bit sensitive in the way we handle students, the way we teach students even through digital medium. I think one of the very interesting solution could be radio, because a lot of people may not listen to you live, but if you can use radio or audio as a methodology to actually record the lectures and put it in the in the platform from where people can download and listen to it at their own leisure, I think that will be a very, very interesting option.
There are these software which can record classes, and we are we are considering a number of options like preparing study materials which can be accessed offline, or pre-recorded lectures, or online lectures which can also be recorded and can be used. The system needs to be little liberal in supporting students, but also supporting many of our teachers, because say many teachers, especially many from say social science background or humanities languages background, may not be as tech savvy to conduct classes and record videos and do everything at home. More importantly, many teachers may not have these facilities at their homes, like they may not have as high speed internet or as high processors laptops at home, or maybe even the workstation at home to do recording, to proper lighting and everything. So somehow most like people in the government or the policymakers somehow imagine that everyone has these facilities, but it's not so simple when you go down from Delhi.
যখন ফোনে পয়সা ব্যালেন্স করতে পারি অনলাইনে ক্লাস হয়, যখন ফোনে ব্যালেন্স করতে পারি না অনলাইন ক্লাস বন্ধ থাকে। করিও না, এখন ভবিষ্যৎ খুব খারাপের দিকে যাচ্ছে, ভালো দেখতে পাচ্ছি না, খারাপই। সেরকম যদি হয় বন্ধই করে দেবো পড়াশোনা। সংসার না চালাতে পারলে, পেটে না ভাত থাকলে পড়বে কী করে?
I think we have to go digital with caution.